to Ambo Life, everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about a very important personal hygiene topic that I think a lot of us nomads are dealing with a lot these days, and that is how to stay clean in your rig if you don't have a shower and you don't have access to a gym. Right now, due to all the coronavirus stuff that's going on, many of us are going to isolated areas and the gyms are all closing down. And normally, Devin and I, we have a Planet Fitness membership. So we, in the 8 months that we've been traveling on the road in our converted ambulance camper, we've had no problem finding a place to shower because there are thousands of Planet Fitness locations. However, right now, it's definitely a lot more challenging to stay clean because these gyms are all closed, and we also really are in a situation where we have to conserve water because we're in a very rural place and we only have a 28-gallon water tank. So today I'm going to be talking about a way to do a very basic sponge bath within your rig. This can also obviously be done outside, but I know not all of us are camped in places that are warm. So how do we manage this in a small space? Right now, I've got some towels spread out here so that I don't splash too much water, which I probably will. And I have this large Tupperware bin that I got. You can get these at Walmart, Home Goods, Ace Hardware, basically any kind of large home goods type store. You can easily get these. I've seen them at Target as well, Home Depot, and Lowe's. This is just kind of a larger size one, which I think will work well to either stand in or squat in. Now I know not all of us are able to squat down, in which case I think standing up would be perfectly fine, just as long as you have a fairly large size bin like this. The other important thing that I have is I have a large stainless steel bowl here in which I have lukewarm water. And what I'm going to do is just kind of use this with this cup here, just kind of splash water on myself, use some soap up the important areas, and then rinse off. And then when we come back, I'm going to show you how to wash your hair. All right, so that part went extremely well. It worked. I feel super clean. So just a couple of things that I figured out while I was doing this. Rather than using the cup to pour water over myself, I actually found that using a washcloth was a more effective way to go. So basically I would just put the washcloth in here, I would wet it, soap up, or like rinse off, and then just wring it out inside the tub. And then I would just rinse it out and just kind of keep doing that as I went. So that actually was a great way to wash off without splashing a lot of water. And the other thing that I want to comment on is look how little water that I used. Very, very little water, probably, I don't know, a third of a gallon. So this is just water with a lot of the soap residue. So that's why it looks kind of cloudy. I wasn't actually that grungy. So now for part two, I'm going to talk about how to wash your hair. I have long hair. The texture of it is fine, but it's very dense and it gets really oily. So there are only so many days that I can generally go without washing it. Despite using dry shampoo, it just only gets me so far. So now I'm going to show you how I'm going to wash my hair. Basically, I'm just going to lean over this bin, use a couple of water bottles, soap up, and then rinse off. So let's see if this works out. Yay! I did it! Well, that was definitely challenging. I probably used a bit too much shampoo. I didn't mean to use as much as I did, but I was having a hard time getting it to lather. So, I was able to completely rinse a lot of shampoo out of my hair using 2 liters of water, which is pretty good. So I think that you can do an entire sponge bath and shower using less than a gallon of water. So this is a great method. What I'm going to do now is just let my hair dry and see if that method of washing it really worked, and see you soon. All right, so that actually worked out really well, and I feel extremely clean now. Definitely washing longer hair is not easy, but I managed to do my entire sponge bath plus shower with probably about 1.5 gallons of water, which is pretty good. Here, I can just show you how much water I used. It's about this much, which, you know, that's actually not bad, given the fact that I did a complete shower. So I feel super clean now. This is definitely a great way to stay clean when you're on the road and you can't get to a shower or a gym. I definitely recommend doing this. It'll make you feel so much better. And if you have any other questions or tips, perhaps for people with other hair types, if you have curly hair, for instance, that definitely might be a little bit harder to wash. I don't know. But if you have any other comments about how to stay clean when you're on the road, feel free to put them in the comments section. So thank you so much for watching this video. Hope that you're all staying well out there, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I'm going to attempt to demonstrate and do a basic army shower in... Okay, I'm actually not going to demonstrate the shower part.